know who I am. I'm a whole goddess in the flesh. My body is a temple, nothing less. Hello, gods and goddesses. I am Goddess Love. You are here tuned in to Healing with Goddess Love. So we're going to go ahead and get into it today. Today's topic is self-love. Okay. Knowing that you're putting the energy back into yourself is how you're going to receive the energy that you desire. Self-love is very, very important. Self-love is one of the main factors of healing. We tend to put all of our energy out towards everybody else, searching for the love that we should be giving to ourselves. And this is something that I dealt with heavily. Growing up, I wasn't giving myself the self-love that I desired. I was just always looking for it, expecting for other people to give it to me. And even after becoming a parent, after, even after being married, after just growing and becoming who I am, I had to realize that I had to learn how to put the love back into me. I had to really focus on sitting down with myself, making sure that I hear myself when I'm needing that, needing that love. We tend to send a cry out for help instead of telling ourselves, you're doing a good job. You're amazing. I love you. You're beautiful. And the reason why I chose this topic is because on my mirror, I have, those little, they're like sticky stickies or whatever on the mirror. And it said, I love you. But this morning, or this rising, should I say, I looked at the mirror and it said, it was the heart and you. Love you. You have to learn to love yourself. And pink, self-love. You have to learn to love yourself. We tend to put so much energy into everybody else that we forget about ourselves. And when you're focusing on, and I'm not saying you're in a relationship, don't love your significant other. What I'm saying is the same. You should be putting more love into you, right? So that you can fill up your cup. So everyone else around you can receive the overflow from your cup. Because once your well is dry and it's done, guess what? Ain't nothing left. You're going to be expecting for somebody to fill you back up. You're going to be expecting for somebody else to put the love in you. You're going to be expecting for them to bring the need of love back to you. Here are some key factors of self-love that you should be putting into yourself. For me, spiritual baths are very important. If you don't know what a spiritual bath is, you can look it up. You can purchase them from any spiritual healer that does sell them. I sell a self-love bath, and I take that bath when I really, really feel like, you know what? I don't know if I'm coming or going. It's to put the love back. I cleanse away all of the negative energy, and I just put in the positive, the love, the peace, the joy, everything that I felt like I was missing, I put it back in. So spiritual baths is one. Taking time out for yourself, even if it is just sitting in the car for a few minutes, make the kids go in the house. You just need a few minutes. Take some time out for you. Go out in nature, hugging your trees, grounding yourself. Just getting a little bit of time for you is a part of self-love, self-care, self-peace, self-enjoyment. We are very unaware that we don't give ourselves this attention. because we're so caught up in giving it to everybody else, we solely like, it's like, where you at, girl? You know, where you at, boy? You know, you got to put that energy back into you. So being out in nature, and I'll say this too, getting your nails and your hair done, getting your hair cut, that ain't self-care, okay? But it is showing yourself some self-love, okay? It's not self-care, but it's self-love, okay? Making sure that you're giving yourself, say your daily affirmations. If you are struggling with telling yourself you love yourself or you're beautiful, get your alarm clock, set different times throughout the day, and have those affirmations there. So when they go off, you actually see them. You're going to read them. You're going to be like, ah. You know? For me, I started mine today. I did start putting my affirmations in my alarm clock. And I used, what is her name? Her song is Self-Love. She is, what is her name? I can't freaking remember at this moment. It was self-love is the best love, but your love. That song right there. I can't remember it. What is her name? She from Carrie too. I cannot remember her name for nothing. And my brother was like, I always talked about her. But yeah, I used that song as my as the alarm to go off, and I immediately looked at the self-love message. Okay, you have to hold yourself accordingly as a god and a goddess. Okay, you have to really think about who you are trying to become. Who are you wanting to become? Who does the universe want you to become? You have to really dig deep, and putting that energy inside of yourself is very much so important. Another thing for me, I like quiet time. Just purity, quiet time for me. I will literally just lay in the bed and just, on my day off, lay in the bed and just, no TV, with the window, you know, the blinds open, just to get a few moments. To me, that is definitely self-love. Here are 10 self-love affirmations that you should use daily. As I was stating before, you could put these as alarms on your phone for your clock. Like, say, for instance, when you wake up at 8 a.m., you could say, I believe in myself. And do it like every hour. I am worthy. I am brave. I love my body for everything it has done for me, because your body has done a lot for you, whether you realize it or not. I love who I am becoming. I choose to be happy. You can even sense, even if you say I choose to be happy, you can say I am happy. I deserve happiness. I am happiness. I am strength. I will stop apologizing for things I cannot control. Number 1, that should be the very first thing, but you know, that's like number 8. I am beautiful. I love myself. If you say these affirmations, or just seeing these affirmations daily, they'll begin to become a part of your everyday life. And as you allow them to become your everyday life, it starts to mold you in, the goddess and God that you are. So again, saying those self-love affirmations will tremendously help you. It's the small things in life that makes the big things. So just know that even though it's a small task, it is a big task, because you have to take your time out to even just start it by having a few minutes and putting it in your alarm clock. Like, all right, you know what? This is going to be motivation for me. So again, start putting the love back into you. On over and you're hitting the subscribe button and also turning on your notifications so that you can see when Healing with Goddess Love is posting our new content, and also when we go live up here as well. Hope to see you soon. Love, peace, and blessings.